So while I have your attention, I'd like you to know. I love lakes, oceans, mountains. It cleanses my soul. I love being a business owner. I don't like when someone decides who I am before they have actually talked to me. My name is Denise Manoy, and I'm the owner of a men's and women's clothing boutique in the Bishop Arts District named Indigo 1745. I was a little girl in Alabama visiting my grandmother. Across the field from her, it was a baseball field. But before it was a baseball field, it's where the Ku Klux Klan would come and hold their rallies in the black neighborhood to show them that we will get you if you step out of line. She knew who was in the Klan in her town and who wasn't. She knew that she had to behave a certain way in order to live. So you see this strong woman go, yes, yes. That's what she turned into because she had to live. It brings up those feelings, and it's that trauma that you've just been burying your entire life. Being a black woman in America is hard. I am constantly walking a tightrope. I can't be too black. I can't be too white. I was taught to speak correctly, but sometimes in black America, that's not the right thing. But I have to also be true to myself. It's a difficult thing. It's a daily challenge. It's hard. I had to board up my business because the protesters were in the area. All sorts of horrible feelings arose. The anger for the reason for the protests and the anger for the looting hit very hard.
Describe those feelings.
I was angry, and very, very tired, extremely tired and exhausted. That's where I was. I think before this, you knew what was going on, but we had it was almost a silent agreement. Suck it up, keep on pushing on. You might talk about it amongst yourselves, but that was it. Now, if someone asks me how I'm doing, I tell them they may or may not like to hear it, but they get to hear the truth. I worry about my grandson. I worry about my daughter. I worry about my husband when he leaves the house. This is nothing new. It's what it's always been. When you see that black mother, she's out, she's at the store saying, look, sit down, sit still, put your hands in your pockets, don't touch anything. And it might seem mean to other people, but she's trying to keep her children alive. Because if their hands are out of the pockets, somebody might think they're trying to steal something. It's like you teach your children to walk, to dress, to feed themselves. That's what black mothers do all along. It's not just one conversation, it's a lifetime of conversations. We all just want the level playing field. That's really just about it. When you come into my store, like the store because you like the store. Don't not like the store because you see this black woman behind the register. If you like the goods, buy them. If you don't. I fear that, it's very possible that people will hear what I have to say and they could boycott me. And that's a chance that I take. So yes, that fear of retaliation is there at all times. We've lost progress along the way. We're now experiencing a huge leap, I think, in progress. We are all going to have to sit down and we're all going to have very uncomfortable conversations. As African Americans, we have to look at ourselves and know that we come to the table with biases as well, and we have to address those. And it's not going to feel good for anyone, but it has to be done. And I think once it is Everyone will come out of this just a little bit wiser, a little bit better. Slavery has impacted all of us, and we have to talk about it. This is the time to speak. There are too many people that I think right now are actually listening for the first time. They were forced to watch something that was extremely uncomfortable. I hate it. I still haven't watched the whole thing. That we as Black Americans have always known that's happened, and it's horrified them and it's traumatized us. Here's how we're going to start to change that. People want to talk, it is time to talk. People want to listen, it is time to help them listen. We cannot hold on to this anymore. The Bible says the truth will set you free, and now is the time to tell our truth. Where do you want to go from here?